Right, so today we're going to talk about portable power stations. You may have seen in quite a few of our recent videos that we've kind of featured these. Well, not featured them, but we've used them. We've had loads of comments and people asking for more information and just asking for how compatible they are and what they work with. So I thought I'd run you through the options that we stock. So Ecoflow do quite a range of them. We selected the ones that we thought most suited our industry and had a play really, started to work with them and use them on a few different builds and use them in our own setups, and I just think they're the future. There's very much potential here for you not to need a leisure battery setup in your vehicle. I'm not saying that that's 100% for every kind of build. If you want a full-on off-grid, full power, everything running all the time system, then no, then still your leisure battery setup is the way to go. But if you want something more kind of mobile, combi use, day van, more portable, more practical, more able to use it, take it with you, use it at home, that kind of thing, then these are definitely the way to go. So we first really put one in the Wheel Pros van you may have seen, which was the blue van we put on air. And their brief was they wanted to be able to power a TV, power a fridge. It was going to sit inside. It shows it was going to sit inside their warehouse when it wasn't being used. And the whole standard leisure battery system just didn't suit that kind of setup really. So that's where portable power came in. So these packs here, it's quite a wide range. I'll run you through what we stock here and show you some of the key features. And the thing we seem to get asked more than anything is, will it power a set of straighteners? Will my wife be able to straighten her hair? Will she be able to use a hairdryer? Well, yes, 100%, they're more than capable of doing that. But I think these things can very much be the future for lots of setups, especially if you're going down that kind of combi route. You know, if you've got that day van, the Vano 40 wink style setup in the back, you want something that's a bit more usable and not kind of permanently fixed in, but you still want to have access to all the power and without spending all the money of the clever management and stuff that you would need to with your full leisure battery system. These things really can power anything. You're doing some DIY down the bottom of the garden, instead of needing to run an extension lead out there, you need to power your grinder. Here you go, this thing's man enough for the job. So full line up here, these are the Ecoflow Deltas right the way through to the Ecoflow Rivers, and then I'll show you at the end what you get in the pack here, but just to give you an idea of what these things do. So this first one here, this is the Ecoflow Delta. So this thing kept me and my family and the neighbours, some friends came along with us, going for a week, and that was charging I don't know how many DSs and iPads constantly, and it just kept going. At one point we took it out, we were on took a day out and I plugged it into the 12 volt just to top up the battery en route, added about another 20% and then took it back in again, but it was just really usable. And the beauty is you can just take it anywhere. You know, if you're going to the beach, if you're going camping in a field, or you want to use it at home, if you're going out in your garden. I used this one at the weekend we had a party at our house, and we've got fairy lights in a field shelter, and normally I run an extension lead out to it. Well, I plugged this thing in, powered the fairy lights for like, I must have been on for 12 hours and it barely even scratched how much power it had. Some people are going to argue that these are expensive for what they are. I just don't think that's the case. It's the fact that everything's there. All you do is plug it in. It's got all the management, all the controls, all the displays, everything you need to know is built into all of these units with a bunch of other features. And you can shift that from van to van or take it wherever you need to. Use it in the garage, power your fridge, power a grinder, power your toaster if you have a power cut. At home, children still want to watch TV. Plug this thing in, power a 50-inch TV, no problem. But there you go. Anyway, let's run you through some features. So the first one here, this is the Ecoflow Delta. Here's a guide. That thing will run your home fridge, not your little camping fridge, for 7 to 8 hours. Moving over to this one here, in fact these are all the same. These will all charge from 0 to 80% in under an hour, and they'll charge from 0 to a full in about an hour and a half. So that one there is your Delta Mini. That will power 10 watt light for 80 hours. That will charge your mobile phone 75 times over before it needs topping up again. Moving over to the River Range. The thing I like about this River Range is, you may have seen us feature this one in the Crafter video, is they'll have this little LED light on. Great little feature. So that's going in the tent box in our Crafter. I'm actually using 2 of these at the minute. I use this one all the time. And I'm using one of these as well, the little Rivers, and that's the one with the little light on there to charge up the tent. So going through some of the features on this one here, so the larger one of the Ecoflow range there, the Ecoflow Pro, that one there will charge a laptop 15 times over. I mean, these are all guides, obviously, depending on which type of laptop you've got. Charge your mobile phone 55 times. So that's a 720 watt hour, whereas when you look at that one over there, the Delta, that's 1260 watt hour, and they kind of decrease from there in this setup here. So that's the River Max there. Again, you've all got all the ports on it, USB, USB-C, 12 volts, your cigarette lighter point there, the 240 plug sockets, they've all got them there on the sides, just depending on the size to how many extra ports they've got. But they're the River Max, so that will charge your mobile phone 40 times over. You can charge that on solar in 3 to 6 hours. That little, the smaller one there, just the standard River, that will charge a 10-watt light for 29 hours. It will charge your mobile phone 20 times over. They're just packed full of power. That little River there, that will charge off your 12-volt cigarette lighter in 3 hours. So just gives you an idea of how much power you can get out of these things. But there's something here for everybody in these, whether you just need something small and portable. I mean, they're light enough that you can carry them down the beach, you can take them out and about with you. You're sitting in the awning and you want power, instead of using the power inside the vehicle, it's all there. You may even go to be powering everything off your van, like we did do with the Wheel Pros van, off one of these bigger packs here with all the various different ports. They can run like 11 different things at a time. It won't, you know, have a problem with being able to run all the mobile phones and charging all your various different ports, or your hair straighteners or your coffee machine. But USB ports, USB-C, all over there. You've got your, on the back of this one here, you'll see you've got your 4 240 plug sockets. You've got your car out, so you can charge your 12-volt charging point, cigarette lighter point there. Smaller version there, you've still got 2 USB, one fast charge, one USB-C. Again, as they go down, you get slightly less ports on the back there, but they're still all packed with stuff. Most of these, in fact the bigger one isn't, but most of them are all app connectable, so you can get information from them, tells you more about stuff as and when you're using it. There's a handy app that you can download there that tells you the information about the unit as you're using it. But all packed full of lots of features, even down to the smaller ones. So they all come really nicely presented in a box like this for UK plugs that we supply here, obviously. And you've got all these, you've got the little handy pack there that gives you all the leads and stuff you need. So you've got your 240 standard kettle lead to charge them off the mains. You then also have your solar connections, depending on what vehicle, how you've got solar mounted in your vehicle, or whether you have external panels. You've got all the connections here, and then you get this 12-volt system here, your car charger style, that again plugs into these. So all of these power packs come with one of those boxes and information inside there. So we're actually going to put one, I mean, like I said, I'm using this one regularly, like daily. It's just been super practical, but we're going to put one a bit more permanently in here. I say permanently, in a way that we can lift it in and out, just to be able to charge it if we need to. But we're going to run a 12-volt connector off the ignition live to the back section here, so when the ignition's on, it's just slowly topping up and trickling, charging the battery if we need to, and then if I need to, I can take it out and charge it off the mains or off a portable solar panel. But you may have seen we did this video last week on the stealth hidden tailgate door flap. So what I want to do here, because yeah, the setup I want to do in this is very different, but I want to be able to put a Telera motorbike in the back there, the electric motorbikes, which will feature in a new coming video, have a charging port here and have USB ports. So what we're going to do is, behind this stealth flap here, we're going to put let me show you, a scan strut, be USB-C charging port. So that's going to go in there, just behind the back there, and then also a 240 plug socket, so we can plug in big loud outdoor speaker and Telera if we need to, and then run that through here, and then mount the Ecoflow Delta in the back just here. So while we're here, if you saw the video we did on this stealth door flap, here's an idea for you surfers, bikers, mountain bikers that don't want to take a key with you. We're going to take this off obviously to fit one of these, but we were just trying it out to see if it fits. Little Amazon special, key safe. You go surfing, got your wetsuit on you, where do you leave your van key? Nice hidden stealth flap, key code there, and inside there's your van key. Handy as that? No idea, sorry, completely away and off topic from the subject of this video, which was the Ecoflows. But there you go, yeah. So we're going to put a 240 plug socket behind there and that there, but there's multiple uses for these things. And I think they're practical whether you have a day van style setup. This will be full camper and you need a bit of additional power, or you just want that portability to be able to take that down the beach, down the field, into the woods, on a camping trip, off for a picnic, and you just need that extra bit of power. Or if you want to run your van off it permanently, all your devices, because they're so easy just to be able to take them out and charge them up again, or charge them off solar on your roof, or charge them off your ignition live off a 12-volt feed. I think it's just a brilliant setup, and I think we're just going to see these change and evolve and get better. The Ecoflow guys are coming out with more permanent solutions all the time, and your technology evolves so quickly nowadays. You've spent a fortune on your van 3 years ago and had a full leisure battery system in it. 3 years is a lot of time in technology, and that system's really out of date, and what you get out of it has changed so much. You probably don't have the power that you would ideally like to if you wanted to go off grid. This system's really clever. You can add to it, so you can add additional batteries to it to kind of piggyback them. But as and when they change and technology evolves, you'll see so much of this portable system, and you'll be able to just take your portable system out, sell it on eBay, sell it to a friend, use it in your shed instead, and upgrade it to a newer one, put that in its place and have more power as it changes. So hopefully you found this video useful. We talk with the Ecoflows quite a lot, and we've put some suggestions in and things that we think they could change and evolve even more and work in the whole van scene, because I think that's not necessarily their target audience, because they've created a portable power pack to be used at home, to be used off grid, to be used camping, but it just suits this purpose, what we do so much. So yeah, I think we'll see this evolve and change even more, but hopefully you found this video useful. It may be something that you wanted to put in your build, or you just want to have it as a portable device alongside what you've currently got. You may be embarking on a new build, or you've got friends that are embarking on a new build that might find this useful. Please do like the video. It means a lot when you do that. It helps other people see the video. Share it with anybody you think might be into this kind of portable power solution. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. We love tech here. We love a new toy. Hence why we're so into these, and why we're so into it. We love a gadget. We love the hidden flaps and some other stuff. Got plenty of cool stuff that we're working on we want to share with you. So do subscribe to the channel, ring the little bell to get updates when we bring out a new video. And as always, thanks for watching.